What if I told you there's a secret hidden in plain sight, a pattern so powerful that some believe it holds the key to the universe itself? A code whispered through ancient temples, hidden in sacred geometry, and obsessed over by one of the greatest minds in history. Nikola Tesla once said, "If you only knew the magnificence of the numbers 3, 6, and 9, you would have the key to the universe." But what did he mean? Why was Tesla so fascinated with these three numbers? Why did he walk around a building 3 times before entering, stay only in hotel rooms divisible by 3, and even clean his plates with exactly 18 napkins? To many it seemed strange, but to Tesla, it was intentional. He believed these numbers were part of a deeper pattern woven into the fabric of reality. Before Tesla became the name of a car company, Nikola Tesla was a visionary inventor who helped shape the modern world. A Serbian-American engineer and physicist, he pioneered alternating current electricity, laid foundations for wireless communication, and imagined technologies decades ahead of his time. But Tesla wasn't just a scientist. He thought like a philosopher of the universe. He believed everything in existence could be understood through energy, frequency, and vibration. In his view, numbers weren't just mathematical tools. They were expressions of cosmic patterns. And among all numbers, 3, 6, and 9 stood out to him as something special. To understand why, we need to look at an idea called vortex mathematics. In this system, numbers follow a repeating digital pattern when doubled. Starting with 1, doubling gives 2, then 4, then 8. Doubling again gives 16, which reduces to 7. Then 32 becomes 5, and 64 returns back to 1. The cycle repeats endlessly. 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5. But something strange happens. The numbers 3, 6, and 9 don't appear in that main loop. Instead, they behave differently. 3 and 6 bounce back and forth, 3 becomes 6, and 6 returns to 3. Meanwhile, 9 always returns to itself no matter how many times it's doubled. In this framework, some theorists believe 3, 6, and 9 represent a higher pattern that governs the physical cycle, almost like a control layer above the system. The number 9 in particular has fascinated mathematicians and cultures for centuries. If you add 9 to any number and reduce the digits, you return to the original number. For example, 5 plus 9 equals 14, and 1 plus 4 becomes 5 again. In many traditions, 9 symbolizes completion or enlightenment. Norse mythology describes 9 realms of existence. In Hindu tradition, there are 9 forms of the goddess Durga. In Chinese culture, 9 represents heaven and power. Across civilizations, the number repeatedly appears as something sacred and symbolic. Patterns involving 3 and 6 appear constantly in nature as well. Honeycombs form perfect hexagons with 6 sides. Snowflakes display 6-fold symmetry. Spiral galaxies and flower petals often follow the Fibonacci sequence, which connects closely to the golden ratio, a mathematical proportion seen throughout natural structures and human design. From shells and trees to hurricanes and galaxies, nature often organizes itself through repeating mathematical patterns. Tesla believed these patterns were not coincidences, but evidence of an underlying order in the universe. He famously said that if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, you must think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Everything around us, light, sound, matter, even thoughts, can be understood as energy vibrating at different frequencies. Music, for example, is built on mathematical ratios between frequencies. Sound waves form repeating patterns, and when certain frequencies vibrate physical materials, they create visible shapes in a phenomenon known as cymatics. These experiments show how vibration can literally organize matter into geometric patterns. When you look closely, patterns built around 3 and 6 appear everywhere in our daily systems as well. Time itself often divides into groups of 3, past, present, and future. Our clocks are based on 12 hours, and 12 reduces to 3 when its digits are added. 60 seconds and 60 minutes also reduce to 6. Even our own bodies reflect repeating structures and patterns, from the spiraling shape of DNA to the layered organization of the brain. For Tesla, these patterns hinted that the universe might operate like a vast energetic system governed by mathematical harmony. He believed the mind itself could tune into this cosmic rhythm, much like a radio tuning into a signal. Aligning with certain patterns or frequencies, in his view, could open the door to deeper understanding and creativity. His fascination with 3, 6, and 9 may have been his attempt to connect with what he believed were fundamental patterns of the cosmos. Whether or not these numbers truly hold a code to the universe remains a topic of debate. Many scientists view